I want to welcome my colleagues on both sides of the aisle to this important hearing on ensuring student eligibility requirements for federal aid. I want to give a special welcome to Chairman George Miller for his tremendous leadership on these issues and thank him for joining us today. As members of this committee, we have the responsibility of providing oversight of our institutions of higher learning, regardless of whether they are public, nonprofit, or part of the for-profit post-secondary education sector. I want to thank the Government Accounting Office for the release of their report entitled Proprietary Schools, Stronger Department of Education Oversight Needed to Help Ensure Only Eligible Students Receive Federal Student Aid. Earlier this year, I requested the GAO study the for-profit post-secondary education sector to learn more about how these institutions function and deliver educational services. I am troubled by what GAO found. First of all, I am concerned that Congress and the Department of Education have not been providing the appropriate oversight necessary to protect students as they pursue educational opportunities at for-profit colleges and universities. We have also not done enough to monitor the quality of educational programs offered at some of these institutions, despite the growth of the for-profit sector in recent years. As you know, for-profit colleges and universities enroll large numbers of low-income and minority students. Based on the findings of the GAO report, it is clear to me that some of these institutions have not served students well. I am particularly concerned that some for-profit institutions have engaged in a number of unscrupulous practices to increase their access to Title IV funds. In some cases, officials from for-profit sector institutions assisted students in obtaining invalid high school diplomas from diploma mills in order to gain access to federal loans. In another case that I read, the GAO found that there were irregularities in the administration of the ability to benefit, known as the ATB tests, such as providing students with answers to the test questions so that students would meet the minimum eligibility requirements for Title IV programs. Encouraging students who do not possess a high school diploma to incur an inordinate amount of student loan debt and to pursue a course of academic study that they are unprepared for does a disservice to those students. The GAO report is a great starting point for today's congressional hearing, and I hope that we can have a robust discussion and learn more about these issues from our distinguished witnesses. Thank you.